Hey guys, another geometry video coming at you. Still got my broken foot, still on crutches, so I'm still making math videos. Essential question is, how can I find the angle measurement in a triangle? So you've watched the previous videos, you know a little bit about degrees and angles, but now we're going to get into specific shapes. So we're talking triangles today, which you already know, triangle is a three-sided shape, but we're talking about the angles inside of the triangle, which I'm going to, for our notes in this picture, label as XYZ. We want to know, what's the relationship between X, Y, and Z? So here's what we know about triangles. If you add their three angles together, whatever they are, whatever X, Y, and Z are, if you add them all up, the grand total is 180 degrees. And this is true of all triangles. Now I can prove this to you, but I'm going to do that probably in a different video or in class. But go with me on this. All three angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. And if we know that, it's really helpful information to find missing angles. So let's write that down on the left-hand side as kind of a note here. Triangles, angles sum is 180 degrees. That's a pretty important note for this video. And it's going to help us solve some problems. We're going to try some questions. So here is our example one, our first problem. In example one, we've got a triangle. Looks like this. It's been measured with a protractor. One of the angles is 50 degrees. The other angle is 28 degrees. And then we have a mystery angle of x degrees that we don't know. But we can easily solve for x. We know all three angles have to add up to 180. So the 28 plus the x plus the 50 all have to equal 180. Well, that's easy for us to solve. With our algebra skills, we can put a line down the middle, we can isolate x and get it all by itself. I'm going to take the 50 away, I'm going to do 180, take away the 50, I'm going to get 130. I'm going to take the 28 away, 130, take away 28 is 102, and we got our answer. X is equal to 102, meaning our third angle in the triangle is 102 degrees, and there's its measurement. So let's try example two. Let's try another problem here. This time, new triangle. It's going to look like this. This is a special triangle. What we know about this triangle is one of the angles measures 45 degrees. In the corner where we see that box, that is a 90-degree angle, a perfect 90. So we got a right angle. And then the last angle is x degrees. And so what we know is if we add all three angles together, we get 180 degrees. So 45 plus 90 plus x is 180. No problem. We're going to take away the 90. 180 minus 90 is 90. We're going to take away the 45. And we're going to get x is equal to 45 degrees. So the missing angle is 45 degrees. And actually, this is a special triangle. We call it a 45, 45, 90. Because it's got two 45s in the corner and a 90. So 45, 45, 90 triangle. Okay, your turn. Let's have you guys try one. I'm going to give you a triangle. Here it is. The measurements on this triangle are 88 degrees, 34 degrees, and x degrees. Pause the video and solve for x. Okay, you're unpausing the video. Hopefully you're able to kind of fly through this. You know the solution is to add all three angles together. So the 34 plus the 88 plus the x has to equal 180 degrees, and then you just got to get x by itself. So I'm going to take 88 away, then I'm going to take 34 away, and x is equal to 58. So our solution is it is 58 degrees. Alright guys, so let's look at example 3 and try the next problem here. For example 3, we've got a pizza slice. Let's get hungry. It's lunchtime here, so I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking about pizza. And in this pizza slice, we have measured an angle of 72 degrees. But we haven't measured the other two angles. We actually have two angles to be looking for, and they're both x and x. So we are going to solve for those missing angles. And here's what we know. 72 plus the x has to add up to 180 degrees. You will never eat another piece of pizza the same way. You will always be thinking geometry now, right? Am I brainwashing you a little bit? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so to solve this, I'm going to take the 72 away, and I'm going to make that 108, and then I'm going to combine x plus x. X plus x is 2 x's. So we got to divide by 2 to get rid of the 2. And 108 divided by 2 is 54. So we've found our solution. X is equal to 54. So both of those angles are 54 degrees and 54 degrees. Next time you look at your pizza slice, you can think about that. Alright guys, we're wrapping up the video here. So a big takeaway from this short video was that inside a triangle we have 3 angles, and those 3 angles add up to 180 degrees every single time. So x plus y plus z has to equal 180, which helps us solve a lot of different problems. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.